I saw a movie on YouTube that really affected me, not only artistically, but with its content. That movie really had a lot to do with whether or not I should prepare this seemingly bad, rotten fruit. But I did prepare it, and I want to share my experiences with you. This plantain was on its way to the trash when I had an idea. Why not cut it open to see what it looks like inside? Because plantain, as a rule, when they're yellow with the black spots on them, are ideal for cooking. Well, this is what it looked like on the inside, so I decided, why not? I'll take a chance and I'll cook this plantain and then see what it tastes like. After all, I prepared it for me. There were no companies, just me. Hopefully, if it did poison me, somebody would find me in time to get me to the hospital. So that's what I did. I cut up little slices like that, and I did prepare it. This fruit that looks like a large banana does take some time to cook. So I decided while it was cooking I would experiment and try to make some Johnny cake, fried dumplings. So I got out my little handy dandy chopper here from Black & Decker, about $8 to $10. Then I put some flour inside the little chopper unit while my plantain was cooking. I added some buttermilk, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can make some Johnny cake, if I can use this chopper to make a dough, to make some Johnny cake, and I want to see what it turns out. Now, as you know, making pastry is an art. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of people who went to school to become pastry chefs. It's something that you have to learn how to do. Well, as you might have guessed, it was a mess, a total mess. Too much liquid. I think the ratio is something like 5 to 8 tablespoons of ice water to 1.5 cups of flour. It was a mess, total mess. But I had a way to correct that. My answer to my problem: put a lot of flour on the cutting board. Then I scooped out the pastry, the messy, gooey pastry, and mixed in the flour on the board, just like that. When I was done with it, it actually became workable. I was very shocked, very surprised, pleasantly surprised as a matter of fact. So what I did was I broke off pieces, chunks like that, and then after I got done, I rolled them up in a ball between my hands. I pressed them down, I squished them down to make them as flat as I possibly could. Like that, nice and flat, and then I fried them up. There I had Johnny cakes, fried dumplings for my breakfast. Oh, I'll answer that phone call later. I started to tell you earlier about YouTube. There's a movie on YouTube called Home. I think everybody should watch it. Let me tell you, I have made a promise to myself that I will stop depleting, I will stop destroying, and I'll stop polluting the resources that we call Mother Earth. I'm telling you, the plantain turned out very well, thank you, for being rotten, or seemingly rotten. And I had a good breakfast because I had a cup of Blue Mountain coffee, Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, and it was delicious.